Hey guys, welcome back to Kirby 64, the Crystal Shards. I think this is the first time I've actually called the game by its full name. And the last episode, we beat Miracle Matter and got the incomplete ending. This is the incomplete ending for the game. I'm not sure what those red lines are. It's kind of a weird texture issue on my emulator, I think. But yeah, this credit song is so good. It's a bop, as the kids say. I am also a really big fan of the Super Mario 64 credits music, but this has to go up there as one of my new favorite credits tracks. Yeah. Usually there aren't that many weird textural errors with this emulator, but we're getting these weird red lines, so sorry about that. Anyway, this is all post-commentary. I went back to the game after beating Miracle Matter, and we are now going to get all the remaining Crystal Shards. We're going to do the end-of-game cleanup effort. We're gonna go out on the streets with sweepers, and we're gonna clean up the streets, clean up the neighborhoods, as people say. Except when they say that, they usually don't mean something very good, so... Anyway. Oh, what is that? What is that weird thing? What is that shape supposed to be? Oh, and there's Kirby eating a tomato, we think, or an apple. The Maxim tomatoes, is that what they're calling? The tomatoes that refill your health completely? They look like strawberries in some of the other games, probably just because of the M on the shape. I don't know, that's just the weird thing that I have. So yes, our save file is at 71%, and now let's bring that up to 100, baby. There were a few Crystal Shards that I had to get again, or I didn't get the first time, or anyway, it was confusing because I spread this playthrough across 2 save files because of a glitch with one of my videos. I lost the footage, and I'm still not sure what happened with that video, and I never really trusted OBS the same after that, and every time OBS is like, hey, you want to update your software again? I'm like, shut up. It says that way too much. Anyway, this is Rockstar level 3. The first one was inside a dinosaur skeleton, and then the third one was in a water level section. Here we are in Rockstar level 4, the pyramid level. I sort of accidentally gained a combo ability from that, taking a hit, losing my ability, and then swallowing the enemy and my ability in one. This is a very Kirby's Dream Land 3-esque puzzle. You just basically have to use, instead of Kine, his spark ability, you do Bomb and Spark for a light bulb ability, and then you basically just copy the shapes that are on the thing. Now we are in... Is this... Aquastar level 1, I think? We have to get Snowman and Bomb, or Ice Bomb, and turn into an exploding snowman. And some of the abilities in this game are just so odd and funny. They can be sort of difficult to maneuver the levels with as actual self-defense strategies. They're not always that convenient. And you'll notice this snowman just kind of automatically explodes. You can't make him explode faster. You just have to wait for the countdown of sorts. Ow. Frickin' lightning dirt. This is Aquastar level 2. The one that's a throwback to Kirby's Dream Land 3, which automatically makes it one of my favorite levels. A bunch of things in this game are throwbacks to Kirby's Dream Land 3. It's pretty good. And makes it feel like this game is a direct sequel. So Rock and Fire gives us the Volcano ability, and that lets us do that. Most of the time, you can tell what ability you need by just looking at the two colors on the surface that you need to break. There will be like a weird surface in a level, and you'll be like, oh, this is these two colors. We just need to match it up to the two colors that are on the thing. Yeah, you know what I mean. It's just stupid. Bomb and Cutter gives us a Shuriken ability, so... It's a very odd-looking texture. They got very creative with that texture. They gave it a sort of, like, watermelon-looking thing. This is, one of the most hilariously tedious, shards in the entire game. It's one I always, quote-unquote, look forward to when I replay this game. Rock and Cutter will transform you into one of the 6 animal partners from Dreamland 3. And you have to basically roll the dice every time you use the ability. And several of these, so it only really makes sense if you played Dreamland 3. A lot of the characters are useless, their abilities are pretty much useless, but Rick, the hamster, has this wall jump move, so you're supposed to basically figure that out. Yeah, normally in any other Kirby game you can use Kirby's float, his hover ability, to go way up high, but as you know in Kirby 64, which is something he doesn't do in other games. Kirby will run out of breath if you hover for too long, and that is a point of contention with this game, is that you don't have infinite hover ability. Kirby will run out of breath, which he doesn't do in other games, so they force you to use the stupid wall jump technique, which is kind of tedious, it takes forever. I was messing around with this ability since we needed it for the last shard, and found that it was actually really fun playing through these water levels. This is Aquastar level 4, with one of the coolest backgrounds in the entire game. Seriously, this level is just so pretty. And it was really fun going through these water levels as Pidge, the pigeon from Dreamland 3. I feel like I'm repeating myself a lot, but... yeah, you would think that Kine, the fish, would be the most useful for a water level, but Kine, the fish, is literally useless. So it's kind of ironic that a bird should be the best character for water levels. This shard we must have gotten already. Just kind of need to have something to fight the current. And then... bada bing, bada boom. And then, same thing here. You go through this section, there's a current. Current's like, oh, there's all these rocks and Gordos and spikes. Spikes are called Gordos, by the way. I don't know if you knew that. And there's a shard that's located in a ditch right there. And that's where I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be living in a ditch. I'm gonna be homeless. I played too many video games. And I don't have a real job. No, I'm kidding. This is Neostar level 1. Funny, all the... well, Popstar and Rockstar are obviously music jokes. Here's a shard right at the beginning during the freefall section. That was literally my notes for this shard, is just left during freefall section. And then this is Dynamite, the most dangerous ability in the game. If you don't press down, Kirby will put on a hard hat, and if you don't do that, you will take damage from this stupid ability. But yeah, with the level names like Rockstar and Popstar are obviously music references, music jokes. Aquastar makes sense because it's a water level, Shiver Star because it's a... ice level, but why Neo Star? How does that relate to it being a jungle in any way? I don't know. Anyway, thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in the next episode of Kirby 64. Goodbye.